Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, April 16th. Well, today will be a taste of summer, a summer preview up and down the East Coast as temperatures should rise to between 85 and 90 degrees from D.C. to Philadelphia to New York City and even all the way up into Boston, where they're running the marathon later on this afternoon in very warm conditions. To get this kind of warmth this time of the year, a couple things have to happen. First of all, you have to have plenty of sunshine, and that will be the case up and down the East Coast, and you have to have a strong southwesterly flow of air. Let's take a look at the latest surface map, and sure enough, we have a strong southwesterly flow of air ahead of this cold front that's currently located out in the middle part of the country. And again, temperatures will soar well up into the 80s today, perhaps touching 90 degrees in a few isolated spots. For the most part, mid to upper 80s will be the rule this afternoon. The record in Philadelphia is 90 degrees from 2002. It's got a chance at hitting 90 degrees at Philly Airport, but probably a couple of degrees below that. This will be the warmest day of the week, however. This cold front slips through by tomorrow morning, and we'll kind of step down over the next couple of days, probably about 10 degrees cooler tomorrow compared to today, and then another 10 degrees cooler on Wednesday compared to tomorrow. Here's the latest radar loop, and really not much to point out here in the Mid-Atlantic region. All of this is relatively dry conditions and only a few clouds right now. There is a band of showers associated with that cold frontal system out here in the Ohio Valley. That will press to the east today, and there can be some strong thunderstorms in eastern Ohio and even into western Pennsylvania. However, this cold front really loses its punch in terms of precipitation later today and tonight, and for the most part, we ought to stay dry as that front crosses the Mid-Atlantic region later on tonight into tomorrow morning. And again, although the precipitation will fall apart, it will bring in a little bit cooler weather for tomorrow on the order of 10 degrees or so cooler than today, and then another 10 degrees or so by Wednesday afternoon. Here's the early morning GOES visible satellite image of the Mid-Atlantic region from the Penn State EWOL site. Again, there's a few clouds out there. It won't be totally clear today, but this will allow for plenty of sunshine throughout the region from D.C. all the way up to New York City and even into Boston, where again temperatures could soar to 85 to 90 degrees up and down the East Coast. The thicker band of clouds here is associated with that cold frontal system, and there will be some clouds associated with that passage late tonight, but for the most part the precipitation should die out by the time it reaches the Mid-Atlantic coastal region. I thought we'd take a look at two different GFS forecast maps. This is from last night's 0Z run, and it's for tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning. By this time, that cold frontal system is off the East Coast, and again, no precipitation associated with it. It just dries out here as it crosses the Appalachian Mountains later on today and tonight. Again, they can get severe weather out in the Ohio Valley and even into western PA, but all of that kind of dies out as it crosses the mountains, and nothing but clouds associated with that frontal passage later on tonight. However, by tomorrow we will be some 10 degrees cooler than today thanks to that cold frontal system. For the last map, I thought I'd jump ahead, way ahead to the weekend. This is a GFS map for Sunday morning. One of the ongoing stories here in the Mid-Atlantic region, while this hot weather today will be kind of a fleeting thing, just today will be in the way above normal range, mid to upper 80s, as we cool down over the next 1 or 2 days. The ongoing story is how dry it's been. We haven't had a significant rain event for several weeks, and it's really starting to become noticeable how dry the soil is out there. Well, this is the GFS map for Sunday morning, and there is the potential for a significant rain event here in the Mid-Atlantic later on this weekend. That's why I kind of wanted to jump ahead here. There are signs, and this has been on a few different computer runs in a row now, and a few different computer models have quite a decent storm developing along the Mid-Atlantic coast sometime later on this weekend, maybe Saturday night into Sunday. That could very well be our first significant rain producer in quite some time, and it will be followed by some chilly air. So despite the fact that we'll have a taste of summer today, there's more chilly air probably next Sunday or Monday or so, and potentially a significant rain event over the weekend. We'll have more on that over the next few days. Well, that's it for now. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.